keeping an eye on the Eagles and the Cowboys all year long. Eagles won last night. They beat the Minnesota Vikings. Let me just throw 49er fans, here's where we'll start. Anything in that game last night make you more confident, less confident? Does it matter? Was that game irrelevant? As a 49er fan, did you watch it with any extra interest? And how does it, how did that game relate to the 49ers? I mean, I think the Eagles are pretty good, and I think the Niners are pretty good. And I think they're both going to be there at the end. That's what I'm thinking.
Now, you very well may be right.
With the Cowboys.
And you said something to me the other day I didn't give you credit for, but you're like, Goo, this ain't college. It ain't style points. You're right. But to a degree it is. Steiny, I'm telling you, when I saw the great A.J. Brown on the sideline bitching about his targets, how the hell can you be a player to go back to the Super Bowl and win it, knock off Dallas or knock off your division rival, knock off this juggernaut of a team in the Niners, and A.J. Brown is being selfish? They had to be separated. Now, I don't apologize for my fandom, but I told you I feel like this Niner team is connected at the hip. There's going to be some days, Debo and Kittle, were the byproducts last Sunday in Pittsburgh, where they didn't put up a lot of stats. The ball didn't come their way a lot, but nobody was bitching. And to see A.J. Brown pull that stunt on national TV, I think that's a problem. And I'll tell you this, AJ, it worked. Steiny, that boy got 5 balls or 6 passes come his way after that. But that's not how you do it. It's neither here nor there. I said, oh, my goodness, this is something to watch. Sirianni, he was the flavor of the month. He's got some Kapler in him, but he did take that team to the Super Bowl. Steiny, I'm watching Philly. They lost Hargrave. They lost C.J. Gardner-Johnson in the backfield. Marcus Epps. Shazier White. And, some of these guys aren't household names, but that vaunted defense didn't look like that yesterday if you know how to watch football. And week 1, Mac Jones was within 15 yards of laying an L on him. So I know, proceed accordingly, Goo. They're 2-0, but sums up with Philly that I don't like early.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
They're 2-0, though.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You got to be
the
connected.
49ers are going to go through some adversity, too. We don't know. Every team does. We don't know what it is. Devontae Smith, hey, it's part of being a competitor, man. You always want to feel you're part of the team. He just wanted to be part of the team. Just wanted to get in on the blowout, man.
But when you got to get separated from your QB.
There was no separation.
There's mental residue.
Come on. We've had worse fights than that.
That ball came his way
and we
after
came
that.
back stronger than ever.
No doubt.
So
I never was mad. Like, you hold grudges, but I don't hold grudges,
but I do get mad.
Well, you bring it up later. But, yeah.
That's not a grudge.
You didn't lie. I appreciate you saying it wasn't a good look.
Let's go to Chucky in Oakland real quick. What's going on, Chucky? How you doing?
Hey, how you guys doing, man? I haven't spoken to you guys in a while, man. I just thought I'd call in, man.
What's up, baby?
Nice.
Speaking of not a good look, man, Guru, man, you done pulled a Kevin Durant, baby boy.
What happened?
Hey, Vontae, I was listening earlier, man, and Vontae was talking about how, you guys got a hoop squad going on.
Chucky, I got hurt. I sprained it. I turned the ankle last night, Chuck, about 3:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah, after you guys supposed to be balling, man, and then Vontae said you tweeted talking about you went up high for a rebound and came down, man, and then Sasky came in on it, man. I said, man, they had me rolling, Guru, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to be all right, Chucky. I'm a battler, baby. What you got? Who winning this weekend?
Hey, man, I'm not the Niners fan, man, but I'm gonna go with the Niners, man, and But you guys are speaking on like you said, on who's gonna win. I'm gonna go with tonight. I'm all in on Brock. He look good, man. When I see somebody's mental game, when their mental game is tough, man, I don't see nothing slacking, man. I don't see him regressing, not at all. That's my opinion, man. They look nice.
Well, yeah, they do. Thanks, Chucky. Appreciate the call.
Actually, liquidate all assets. That's why I got the glasses on. Episode 2 just dropped, Steiny. I came in this morning and did it. The Niner line started out at 9.5, down to 7.5.
Well, 9.5 for a run. I mean, that's crazy, isn't it?
But business is good when they give that to you, though. But still,
especially
that
the Rams coming off a nice win opening night.
But Seattle
day.
are not the Niners.
Yeah, but 9.5 on
Kupp
the
is
road.
Not playing
A division game.
Aaron Donald has not recorded a sack on Niner quarterback in 2 games.
Okay, so that's 2 fewer than Bosa has had in the last 4 overall.
Well, DPOY last year.
Mike in San Jose. What's up, Mike? Mike watched the Eagles.
Nothing much, fellas. I'm over here feeling like the Eagles, just what Guru said, you know what? They're missing that something on defense.
Mm-hmm.
You could definitely see that they were putting themselves in situations they shouldn't have even been in. The fact that Minnesota was so close in that game says a lot about the Eagles already. Like, they're going to be one of these teams that if they're going to be playing like that, they're not going to be able to beat elite teams at the end. You can't let teams stay in games that are bad like that. And Minnesota is one of those teams where they'll get it done, but they'll never win that big game. So I definitely agree with you, Guru. Philly's missing something, and of all the teams that look good, they look like they got the most potential problems defensively. Thanks, fellas.
Good stuff, Mike.
Yeah,
Appreciate the call.
And I'm not Kirk Cousins, Steiny, 364 yards, 31 of 44, 4 touchdowns. You and Evan, I got to pull a Kirk back. You guys got into it. But 31-44, he didn't cost him the game. They had 4 turnovers, but damn, I mean, he was cutting up and carving that secondary for the Eagles.
I mean, the callers, Mike's right. If Minnesota doesn't turn the ball over, they win that game probably. I mean, Justin Jefferson going in for a touchdown. By the way, do you think they should change that rule? The touchback rule.
I like it.
I can't. It's a hell of a penalty.
You gotta hold. It is. It's the worst. But you gotta hold on to it.
But
you gotta hold on to it, man.
Look, I had Kirk Cousins. I wasn't minding a touchdown in that situation, quite frankly. And I just kept thinking, man, the guy's trying to do the right thing and stretch out and get into the end zone.
But ball security is key no matter where you are. But when you see that orange pylon, Steiny, you got to hold on, and it goes out, and it's the other team's ball.